mode for a bit. Call that good. Got one ore. I don't know what to do with the coarse dirt. And did the stream crash? Yeah, the stream crashed. Hello, I'm back again. The stream crashed temporarily. Sorry for that, folks. Hello? Am I back? I have no idea. Because according to Twitch, I'm not. There we go. Alright, that was weird. Technology issues. Don't you love it? Oh, that thing's still got plenty to go. Bedrock's way down there. But, I need to harvest some food. Let's come over here to the farm and get some food. Do I want to harvest the wheat or the potatoes? Still don't know what to do with the hemp, but I have it. The most exciting Minecraft content ever. Potato farming. Potatoes. We got some potatoes to cook. How's our pipe backing up? Doing pretty well. Add potato to that. Which means... yeah, I can definitely add that. So now I just need to set up a system to where potatoes get exported into this line, and then they'll appear in that chest. Start cooking some potatoes. Got a chest on me, but I need some redstone engines and some pipes. Let's go get us some piping. Fluid pipe. I need this pipe. Cobblestone. I'm just blind. Okay, let's go get us a redstone engine, and then we're going to set up a pipe system to connect to the ore path. I think the easiest way to connect is actually going to be through the back. But first I need to go get a redstone engine and a lever. Levers in my inventory. Alright. Let's get digging. So the pipe that we're trying to connect to is right here. So if we dig this direction, dig. Once the grass grows over that, you won't be able to tell. Now, here comes the fun part. Wiring this up. I say wiring, it's more dig the hole and then build the pipe up to it. Because we're going to put it here. That way I can export it out that wall. The lever there. So the wood pipe's going to be there. That's there. That goes there. Now we have to connect up to that. Shouldn't be too hard. Granted, I say that, but kinda got a dirt tower. Go rest, and then we'll finish it up. Because I need to go get some birch. Looks like I need to do some pest control. Enchanted bow. There's our zombie friend. Like 80,000 of these berry bushes. I forgot I was kind of wanting to do my diet only on berries, but then, well, this all happened. Alright, I need a birch chest. That's what I needed. I'm just gonna move it temporarily, and once I get the birch wood, I can add it there. Interesting, we're getting backflow. I could do the same thing with bread for this. Or I send it into the compressor to get, or wheat to get turned into bread. Wrong item. So I'm curious. If I put the block here, lever there, does it? It does. Oh, that will look so much nicer. Now, proof of concept. Let's take the 4 potatoes, send them on their way. Don't know what we're gonna do with the poison potato. I know they're used for like in potions and all that, but I don't have a need for potions. Now, our baked potato is going to come into here. That's going to pop up right there. It just depends on the delay that the pipe has. Oh yeah, it's cobblestone piping, so it's like it's probably still stuck like here. Anyways, we'll let that be. I might go in and replace it with all gold piping later on. That is my goal eventually, to replace all the cobblestone piping with gold here. That way, when we expand, we can use that cobblestone piping. While we're waiting. Deep, dark. How do we make a deep, dark portal? Compressed cobblestone. It's only 8 of them too, so yeah, that I can work with that. considering I have a steady stream of cobblestone coming in, we can take care of that. My bitrate is all over the place today, my god. Cobblestone. Who is that far one? Indeed it is. Or up here, I'll throw in the dirt. There you go, dirt. Have fun. Why isn't the dirt working? Okay up there, dirt? Okay. So I need 8 of these. That's gonna take a bit. So... we don't need all the extra piping that I grabbed, so let's send that on its way. My god, what is going on with this pipe? There they are. Wow, that's slow. Okay, I need to go get the piping that I just sent down back. Specifically the gold ones. Start spacing out the gold piping here. It's on the other side, backing up. So what's going to be crazy is a good majority of the gold piping is... oh wait, no, it's got to go through the entire mess up above. Okay. Yeah, there it is. So it's going to be a bit. While we wait for that, we can go place some in though. I'm gonna do it every 5 to 8 blocks. Oh no. Oh no. Here he comes. Yeah, he went back, hit the divider, and now technically should either... okay, there he is. I can't. channel I watch is live. Good for them. I don't... Okay, my stream is just having so many problems today. It's great. Anyways, I got my potato, and give me a second, folks. Okay.
I'm panicking because I'm driving almost 10 minutes just to go home just to get mom clothes so she can go back. Just so she doesn't have to dress up in her like sleepwear. After I run to the hospital.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. Had to deal with some things. Alright, what were we doing? Right, piping. First we need to sleep though, and I need to eat more berries. Look at that, we're out of berries. But if we check up here, the potatoes arrived. Alright, let's get moving. So, we need our gold piping so we can start inserting gold pipes throughout that entire thing, because that process was excruciatingly slow. Theory, gold piping, nope, they're not here yet, so that means they're probably in loop 3. Let's see. Yeah, they just went down, because this is all the stone piping. So it'll be down there in a bit. Because this is still a massive, massive piping down here. So, yeah, they just started down there. But there's so much gold piping down here that they're just going to start zooming. See? And then they're already coming up. Yeah. So once everything gets down into the storage system, they start just absolutely flying. See, we're already at 24 and climbing. That should be enough. Alright, let's get to work. And we're gonna fill this all back in with more dirt. So one thing that gold piping can do a lot. What the f? The stream disconnected while attempting to reconnect a few seconds ago. What is going on with my stream? I'm connected directly into the modem. What the H? We're having a bunch of like micro streams today. What on earth is happening? Okay, so it picks. Wow. Wow. That is interesting. All right. Now, in theory, that is plenty. Ay, crazy stream day. Send those on their way. Send those on their way. Once again, folks, apologies for the craziness that has been my internet connection today. It's been dropping and reconnecting constantly, so that's just absolutely great. I'm gonna have to do several phone calls. That's backing up just fine. Anyways, we've finished our piping, so that is good to go now. Let's go get our 8 compressed cobblestone. Got our baked potatoes. Deep dark. technically this will go into the industrial area. Now, if you aren't aware what the Deep Dark is, I'll reiterate. It is a mining dimension. Designed for majority of the mining segment. Now, if we stand here, we're going to get this whole spiral thing, so fair warning to those with seizure problems. I say that as we teleport. Is the Minecraft going to crash? No! Now, this is what we get when we enter in the Deep Dark. Now, there are tons of monsters that can spawn in here. So the first thing that we're going to have to do is find a good place to start the quarry. Now, we are at Y179. Let's dig up. I'm going to put those in my offhand. Keep digging up. Now, the fun thing that's gonna have to be done about this is I'm probably gonna set this up off stream because the Deep Dark is, well, dark. And I don't need to constantly flashbang everyone. Plus, I have no idea how tall this dimension is. Oh yeah, that happens. You'll just randomly start to die from darkness. Motherfucker. This dimension scares the shit out of me. Before we even do, I'm healing. You thought the Nether was scary. This dimension will just kill you. This is why I have robots. Because of this bloody dimension. Already at Y226. How tall is this dimension? $230. Okay, it looks like this dimension goes on for quite a while. Almost down. Yeah, that's the deep dark. So we're gonna set up a quarry in here with a chunk loader. Now we're gonna expand steel. And we're gonna use, because we've been using Railcraft, which is efficient but slow. And I was recently tipped into Mechanics. They have steel production, but I have no idea how to do it. So that's what we're gonna figure out. While we're here, I'm gonna get cactus for smelting. Cactus hurts. Send that out for smelting. He dug into something with stone. Oh, it's the dungeon that I've already raided. Didn't have my weapon out. Something's aggroed onto me. Zombie. All right. Now, what were we doing? Right. Formulaic assembler. So I have to pull up a wiki for this. mechanism. As we get some beautiful Minecraft music in the background. More processing. Ooh. What? Thanks, Bing. You opened up the maps. Okay. Well, that means this is gonna be a pain in the butt process. I will not be able to do this in 1 hour. Because what I'm gonna end up having to do is reorganize the entire ore system that I have. So, I guess I'm just gonna smelt all these ores. No, I'm gonna hold on to them because I can quadruple my ore output through Mechanist. I'm gonna send all the ores in, but I'm no longer gonna be using Tinker's Construct for major ore smelting. Because holy crap, Mechanist is profitable. And I still have plenty to dig down. So, okay. I'm just gonna put this thing on pause. Oh. Thank you, FM Quinton1 for the follow. Welcome to the stream that I call my cancer. Case in point with this entire thing just crashing, restarting constantly today. I mean, right now I have 5 errors that frames have been dropped, and the bitrate hasn't changed. So something's up with my internet, and it's absolutely wonderful. And yes, hello! Hello, hello, hello. I got potatoes. I'm no Technoblade, but I still got my potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna go whole oil production. There's a mob over there somewhere. Don't see him though. My goal is to eventually get this all done through Computercraft, where I pull out a tablet and just send it all through that. Why is my hand transparent? That is so weird. Is this a mod? Yes, this is a mod pack that I've run for quite some time now. Are we out of oil? Also, why is everything going transparent? I gotta reset my shaders. Yeah, this is a mod pack that I made ages ago called LACO Industrial, I believe. It's made through the Technic Launcher. I made it for a server that I had a while ago, and it just didn't end up panning out. A lot of things went wrong with it, and in the end, it just ended up dying off. My goal is to one day reinstate that server, hence why there's that gold in the bottom. But I mean, to do all of that, I need a ton of hardware, research, internet, and all that jazz. Wow, we've almost... There was 1,000,000 buckets in that tank. Whoa. this glorious modded Minecraft. Oh, that's interesting. Is it pulling it out of them? Or is it just pulling it out of the pipe? Interesting indeed. Let's restart the shaders. The Nostalgia Shader Pack. Hook me up, I'm new. Well, in a sense, like, are you new to Minecraft or are you new to Twitch? My internal server does a massive backup of the 146 chunks I've visited. Okay. This has all been paused. We're going to be starting on Mechanist. Now, ore processing. So for the starting of it, 1 raw ore equals 1 energized, through an energized smelter equals 1 ingot. Could we... Enrichment chamber, energized smelter. This triples yield, quadruples yield, quintuples. Do we have any sulfuric acid? Iron dust, gold dust, sulfuric acid. That's just a creative tank. How do we get sulfuric acid? Oh lord, this thing's gonna be ridiculous. So, what can I go to first? I can get to a tier 2. New machines on this. Okay, so I need an energized smelter. Which is this thing. How do I make this? Steel casing, glass, redstone, and basic control circuits. And to do that, I need a metallic infuser. Okay, so this is going to be a huge process. I'm going to set up some items, heat generator, and passive mode. Well, I have that huge nuclear reactor hiding over there. Let's see. There. That I can use. And my phone is not best. New to Twitch and your channel. Well, welcome to the channel. I do weekly streams. I stream this Minecraft world every Sunday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for about 2 hours. I do a lot of work on it off stream and all that. But I have a Twitter, I have a YouTube, and of course I got a Twitch. But I'm going to be reaching out to some more platforms to get the name out there. Because, I mean, I don't get many viewers, but I still enjoy the ones that I do. Potatoes. Potatoes. Throw that there, throw that there. Yeah. Well, it's also my stream's under huge delay because I run into a lot of bitrate problems when my delay is too short. So I have to run it extremely slow. I think my delay is 35 seconds or 40. It's long for streaming. And it's simply because, like, right now with my situation, I can't really do fast streaming, per se. Well, yeah, now we're up to 100 views in total throughout my entire Twitch history and a glorious 10 followers. But yeah, I do a lot of this. Feel free to check out my YouTube channel. It is... Twitch is Lloyd Andrews Gaming, as you know. Twitter at Lloyd Andrews, and on YouTube it is Lloyd Andrews. It's quite enjoyable, and we always got some fun stuff. I'm running tons of mods, and I mean tons. If we go here, standard Minecraft items and on page 7 and at the top. I'm already liking this video. I'm glad you are. We run tons of mods, and I love this whole system that I have set up. Because a quick little tour, we'll head up to the balcony of the house. Over there is our massive mining area. We're going to be expanding into a dimension called, for me, 3-minute delay. My goodness, Twitch must have an internal delay, because mine that I'm using is like 40 seconds. So I'll work on that. But that's our quarry system. It does all of our mining. That's the factory that I've put 2 machines in, and it's a coal coke oven and a steel oven. Over there we have oil processing. There's a massive oil distillery right there. You just can't see it. That is our nuclear reactor. It powers everything. The farm. And then actually behind the house is where I'm going to be doing all of my animals and all that jazz. Now, I have to go use the restroom real quick, so I'll let you guys all jam out to this wonderful music. All right, let's get right back into it. Yeah, this is the world, and this structure here I call the compressor. Due to that mod called Mechanus, it compresses cobblestone, gravel, dirt, sand, and netherrack into double, triple, and quadruple compressed ore. And it allows you, I think I just followed you on YouTube. Well, let me see. Because if you're able to find my channel, good job. Because my channel is very strange. It's got the same logo I do on Twitch and all that. Here. If you weren't able to find it, I'm still... Old video playing right there. I'm going to send a link of it into the chat. You can find me right there at that link. And this is the glorious world I call yellow and blue. Because why not? Alright. Now, we need to start on Mechanus. And what energy does Mechanus take? Okay, well, to start off, oh lord. Extra utilities. Immersive engineering, immersive railroading. Because the main cornerstone mod that I use for my mod pack is a mod called Immersive Railroading, and it deals a lot with trains. We have yet to even get close to that. I can't see my screen. That's not good. But let's see. Mechanus, there we go. Mechanus is going to be interesting. That's what I can use the factory for. And I think I have an unfriendly over here. Yeah, this is... Glad you can. Yeah, this is the 17th week that I've streamed this world alone. And while my progress isn't massive, it's huge for me because usually when I play mod packs, I'm in creative and I build all the things. But this has been all, I believe that was, yep. You just subscribed to the YouTube. So thank you for the subscription there. My goal is to one day have a good following and all that jazz. Also, fair warning about the YouTube channel. There's a lot of cancerous videos that I made because my YouTube channel has been around since early 2017. And there's a lot of things on there I'm no longer proud of. But feel free to check them out. They're always fun. You can kind of see the content that I do. I do a lot of just weird things. You can see the old server tours on there. Sadly, I lost the map. I had a hard drive failure and the world went with it. It was honestly a darn shame. But yeah. I was going to set the quarry to run again, but no. I want to get Mechanist done. So, okay. We need to start Mechanist, and I don't know if I want to put it in the factory, because I want to do ore processing out there. And to do the ore processing, we need a ton of weird resources, because it wants an energized smelter. Smelter. And the energized smelter has basic control. That was the wrong button. Which is made with the metallic infuser. Oh god. How I made it into college, I question every day. How do I make this? 2 furnaces, magnesium, and iron. Well, that's actually surprisingly easy. But how make a hardcore world? I'm not that good at Minecraft. I am not that good. Maybe later on I might start like another series where I do like vanilla Minecraft hardcore, but I'm not gonna do modded Minecraft hardcore because in this world alone, I've died 8 times. And I've only been doing it for like 17 weeks. I'm not a great Minecraft player. I'm an old Minecraft player. Join. He died in 5 minutes. Yeah, Rose has a point. I would die fairly quickly. 3 views. Sheesh. I know! The most I've ever had was 3. Technically it's 3.5 because someone joined and then left immediately. It's a good start. Every streamer starts out small, builds their audience, and figures out what they need to do. Even with full brightness, you still can't see a bloody thing in the nether. Alright, I might set up a lava pump down there, because the nether has infinite lava and I use a ton of lava. Now I need to remember how to mine cobalt. But I am coming down here for a purpose. I need some netherrack. My old friend, I've died in the nether constantly. And again, this is not a completionist game. The Ender Dragon's probably going to happen and be like, oh yeah, I can go, because that's not the purpose of this. This is just a world that I'm doing, streaming, having fun, and that's what matters. Just for any streamers, to have fun with what you're streaming. Don't just do it because you have an obligation. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because you are going to have fun doing it. That's why I stream. No idea what the purpose of ash is. Oh, look, the sky. The sky in the nether. More nether. But yeah. Let's head back to the surface world. While that's going on, I'll figure out what happened to the music. Music? There we go. Alright, everybody starts out small. Some of the channels that inspired me to do this started out small. They wouldn't get viewers for ages. And then they blew up. I'm at that point where I'm small. I don't care. Being a small creator, it's just fun. And the stream died again. Why do you do this? Yeah, my bitrate decided to tank itself. My bitrate. Oh, you gotta love it. Anyways, throw the netherrack into there. Because this will actually be a good demonstration of the compressor system. Because it's gonna follow this pipe. Ow. Go into this building. And from there, it enters in a chest and then heads upstairs. Originally I was going to put it all on one floor, ran out of room. Because this thing can get quite big. Then it's going to end up in here with the compressed netherrack. We got 2 diamond filter pipes, and these are from Buildcraft, so they allow you to sort items. So you can see, like, blue I have cobblestone, yellow I have gravel, and then red I have dirt, sand, and netherrack. And then over here it comes to another one, where red is netherrack, yellow is sand, and then because it's the only option left, dirt is forced to go into the blue one. It's super useful and super enjoyable to use. And then of course we have our planning board. And right now this is in progress. This is technically done. And this I'm going to add an in progress mark as well. Because we are going to be expanding ore production greatly. This is technically done, but I mean, I have tons of more villages to connect to. I got that one over there, this one here, this one directly north of that one. We got a lot of area to go and explore. But I think, let's see, we still got quite a bit. I'm going to have to do some editing to combine the streams into one because of issues, but I think we might go do some treasure hunting. Alright, we found that one. Found that one. Alright, so I'm north of this one. That mod is cool. Oh yeah, I got tons of cool mods. So we got Tinker's Construct, Buildcraft, Immersive Engineering. There's a ton of fun ones. I'm doing a lot of immersive engineering, Tinkers, Buildcraft, and Railcraft right now. I'm about to start a Mechanist because that's going to take a ton of issues that I've been having off my hands. Because there's one thing that you can never have enough of in Minecraft: resources. And that's going to help like quintuple it. So there's going to be a huge structure that I'm probably going to build out here dedicated for ore processing. And if I end up doing that, it's going to be a weird combination of Buildcraft, Mechanist, chess, more Buildcraft, more Mechanist, maybe some immersive engineering. Because that's the fun part about mod packs. It doesn't matter how you do it. You just do it. As long as it works, it works. Whether you're using 87 mods to do it, or 3 mods, doesn't matter. All you need to do is do it and have fun while doing it. Hence why we're going out treasure hunting. Glad I brought food. Got some unfriendlies around, so let's do that. Now, one of the things to note about treasure hunting is it's not always, it's as close to the X as you can, but you have to make a lot of educated guesses. So like from the movement of our dot, I can tell that we're getting close. So there's a desert temple. I think I've raided that already. Maybe? I don't know. There's another treasure that we found out there. Alright, we're getting close. Now, it is turning to night, so... what we're gonna do is we're gonna get close, make a creative world, and let all things in them. Let's see. Well, that's I'm working on that in another area. Oh dear. Because I might actually finish the stream with that, because I can go for another 30 minutes, and within that 30 minutes I can easily make a duplicate of this world and do it all in creative. It's just a matter of knowing the commands. Oh no. Don't mind me, I'm just stuck in quicksand. There we go. Okay. We got Enderman over there. Let's keep going this direction. Sorry for that. My brother upstairs is deciding to pound on the ceiling. Okay, looks like it's going to be over here. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Okay, we overran. So... according to the map, treasure is right here. Treasure. Oh my. Well, the beacon that I just... is a mod from the map that I have. It allows you to see things. But, you do have a good point. A mod showcase. Give me a second. Minecraft is struggling. Client settings have been reset. Perfect. Alright. So, if we want to... honestly, I'm actually going to show off this dude's world. This world was built by a user on Discord called Doffman. Or, I believe it's Doffman. Let's see. Dolphin1234. And he does a lot of IR building. Whether the world loads or not is another question. Want to become famous? Buy followers, prime viewers on. Yeah, earning them's the whole point of all this. I don't want to buy viewers. Buying is cheating the system. Well, let's see, how do I moderate? Insight, community, content, streaming tools, stream manager. Whatever. Okay. Oh my. Right. Get rid of this. Okay. This is kind of a showcase of just one of the mods. It's called Immersive Railroading. And it allows you to have trains. And the trains are completely usable. And, I mean, like, these are all just standard passenger trains and all that. And we're actually currently rolling backwards, probably to our death. Because this train currently has no brakes. Oh yeah, then you get the fun-looking dome cars. But this dude did such a good job during this, building this world, and I'm currently trying to build a world similar, but using a monorail pack for it. Oh boy, here comes a turn. You can see. There it goes. And they're all Amtrak style cars. But while that train rolls away, it's actually going to end up over here in the city. You can kind of show off the rest of the mods. So, you got standard vanilla Minecraft, but we also add in quirk items down here, which are a bunch of unique blocks that are added to the game. For example, magma bricks, made with magma blocks and stone bricks. Really cool looking, great for decoration. Decoration, you got all the same stuff, and then you got, come down here, more quirk stuff. And it adds unique chests, unique walls, and all that. The standard miscellaneous. And then you get fluids like this, energized glowstone. Now, when this fluid is placed, it actually flows up. This world was made by Dolphin. It's a world that is free to download. Here, actually, I'm going to link his download page. I'm not taking any credit for this, because he is such a much better builder than I am. And he's better by miles. I'm trying to... yeah, it's on Planet Minecraft. And then to run it, you need Immersive Railroading and a whole bunch of other things. My mod pack can semi-run it. It struggles at times. But that is the link to the download page for his world. Feel free to go give him a shout out. Oh, hey, look, it turned into glowstone. But as we come in, you got extra utilities. And this is what allows us to compress down those blocks. And it's super useful. And it adds in the entire, like, the deep dark. Now, in the deep dark, if you are not careful, it will kill you. Game mode 3. But this is what it is. It's a massive dimension that is designed for nothing but mining. And this is where I'm going to start doing a majority of my mining. And I'm going to either use a turtle-based system or a whole bunch of other things. But this also has 1.17 terrain generation, but the caves are all made out of cobblestone. And then even below that, you have more. I think this world... I have no idea how tall this place is, so let's just TP Lloyd Andrews, Squiggly, 800, Squiggly. Lloyd Andrews is not a valid number. I think we're still in game mode 1. No. We're falling. So yeah, it goes from the build limit down. Night vision. Alright, now we can somewhat see. But yeah, the top of it is at Y5 253. And it has this massive area. Anyways, we need to head back to the surface to show off some more items. Now, one of the things about these mods, especially immersive railroading and immersive engineering, is multi-block structures. They are huge, they take up tons and tons of space. And what I mean by that is one of the structures that I'm going to have to build for immersive railroading, it's called the smelter. It's casting in the book. And this is it. It's huge. And I have the stone bricks. I don't have the blast bricks though, because that's a whole different crafting recipe that you have to do using different items. But immersive railroading is a big mod and it's big on purpose. And it's huge on power. So we're gonna be building more extreme reactors. But then you also have little tiles. This is used for decoration. I'm probably not going to use it too often in the single player. Mechanism. This is the one that I'm going to have to build. And for the steel processing system, we need a infuser. And the infuser takes in enriched iron. And enriched iron is a whole other thing. Quartz enriched iron, that's not it. But it makes this enriched iron. And this is basically iron dust. But the iron dust is then turned into steel dust, which is then turned into steel through any just generic smelter. It is a mess of a process. But then I also have Bibliocraft, and if you've ever messed with Bibliocraft, make trains. Yeah, that's the end goal of this entire thing. Basically, I consider this world done when I'm able to mass produce trains, when I have all the resources. But one of the... I'm not gonna do the casting system, because it takes a ton of energy. And I don't want to set up a nuclear power plant just for a psych ag. Quickly just place this, and we're gonna go config, debug, infinite village, balance, design, radio equipment, fuel required, turn that off, diesels overheat, false, damage, trains break blocks, true, curve replacement breaks blocks, require solid blocks, false. Perfect. So, and we're just gonna shoot it off into the ocean. Immersive railroading, we're gonna build, probably some of the trains that I'm gonna use, because there's a ton of these. So you have, for example, the J-Class. And the J-Class is a standard steam locomotive. But to build it is a whole other thing. So if we come over here and we're going to search J-Class, and we get parts for it. And the one that we're building is just the J-Class. So we got the Texas J-Class and then the J-Class. Now, you will get, with any train, you start off with a frame. And these things are meticulously detailed. And they're very detailed. They're perfectly done. And I know several of the people who make these. I'm gonna grab our drive reels, the bogies. Because you'll end up with steam chest casting. Okay, J-Class steam chest. Now the steam chest is the pistons at the front. And you can see it takes in steam there, gets sent into there. Like, they're well done. There's those. There's our front bogie. There's the rear bogie. And then we take our rear wheels and front wheels. Now, technically, we have a rolling frame. But that will turn into this. Don't mind Rose. She's just being Rose. Now, if we come down here, we can get the cab. Tender shell. No, we don't want that tender. We want that. Boiler segments. Now, the boiler segments are weird because they look like just blocks, but they require everything else. But this is a whole process that I'm going to be so happy to do when I start working on it. Now, I wonder where those... And you could build freight cars, too. So you got your standard rolling stock from tenders to baggage cars to auto racks. And then, of course, you got passenger trains. You can actually tow villagers with all of this if you have the conductor's whistle. Oh, and then most of the trains have different paint schemes. I'm actually going to be working with some people to make my own custom ones for the pack. It's going to be fun. And then, of course, you got little tiles. And little tiles basically allows you to break down blocks. Rail stuff, it's signaling. Refined storage, massive storage system. Traffic control allows you to have cones and things. Biomes aplenty, have yet to get that world generation working. It hasn't been for me. Buildcraft is standard, it is. Buildcraft's been around since like 1.6. So you can search Buildcraft and you can find thousands of videos on it. And it has piping system. They removed the robots because it was causing bugs. Computer craft because, you know, you can never have enough computers. Custom NPCs. I used it on the server. That was it. Tinker's Construct, fairly standard. Railcraft. This overhauls Minecraft tracks with everything. It adds its own tracks and adds decorational blocks. Then there's also the thermal series. Don't really use this too much. Industrial renewal, great for factories. RF tools. This one is one that I'm going to be very happy to use because I have RF dimensions and it allows me to have infinite dimensions. The thermal series, Twilight Forest, this is going to be something fun to do. We get the trains and then we're heading to the Twilight Forest. Future Minecraft because I want some things from newer versions of Minecraft, and vending. This was for the server. But then again, like, shout out to this guy. Oh, look, there's our cars. This dude did a wonderful job building this whole thing. Keep going down there because this version that I run is a little bit out of date too because he's overhauled some things. You got your rail fanning spot with that's a rail signal. This goes into a tunnel which goes in under the city. It's absolutely massive. Like, this tunnel is huge. And again, don't mind Rose, she's just being crazy. And then from here you exit into a 3-track main line, which tanks my game because of all of the items that it's having to render. Because it loads immersive railroading track, then chunks, and it takes a ton of resources. Like, if we pull this up, right now it's using 82% of my allocated memory, and that's 13 gigs. It's using 11 of 13 gigs to render all of this. But it's also like I run a ton of other things on top of all of this. So, it takes a bit of resources. And that is one thing that the TechNet launcher doesn't really like when you allocate more than like 8 gigs of RAM. So if I upload any like logs or if I have errors with things that I upload, it's like, you can't have more than 8 gigabytes. And I'm like, yeah, I have 64. It's great. Because you get mod packs and worlds that are very resource intensive in the terms of computers. Like right now, if I pull up this, Minecraft is using half my CPU and 40% of my GPU, and it's absolutely ridiculous. But it's also like, you get beautiful shots. And with the shaders that I'm running, it's even better. I do plan to upgrade the computer eventually, when the whole microprocessor shortage is handled. But you just have to admit, that is a glorious shot. Look at that, you can see the mountains in the distance. And my render distance is... oh, what is my render distance? 20. If I upload, do 40 chunks, doubling. Optifine allows me to double things. And then I'm going to scroll this down to VSync. You can see it struggles. And it's struggling on purpose. You can just look at the ping rate. You can see it's struggling so much. Animations are jumpy. But it's because this world is absolutely massive. And I kind of know what I want to do for end the stream, but outside of this, it's just absolutely beautiful. So once again, shout out to Doffman. He did a wonderful job making this world. It's urban something. You can see it's still trying to render everything in the background. Responding. But that actually does bring us to the end. I've done my 2 hours. This one's only gone for 47 minutes, so I got some editing to do. But thank you all for watching, and do enjoy.